Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi taala wabarakatuh. My name is Nur Ain Akuya binti Muhammad Rafi'i. My metric number 1170201. Today, my friend and I will explain about business zakat. First of all, we would like to explain about the meaning of zakat and its type, the source of evidence from Al-Quran and As-Sunnah, also the list of asnaf group and the obligatory of business zakat. Last but not least is method of calculation.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Nurul Janatul Ain binti Zulheri, metric number 1171403. Zakat is obligation in Islam to make contribution toward the less fortunate. It is one of the 5 pillars of Islam and is intended to redistribute weight between the rich and the poor, as well as clean the weight of those who pay zakat. There are 2 types of zakat you should know about: zakat fitrah or zakat al-fil and zakat al-mal. Zakat fitrah is a small levy that must be paid by all Muslims every year without fail, regardless of age, gender or weight. Usually, Muslims settle their zakat fitrah during the holy month of Ramadan, as they are obligated to pay it before the start of Eid prayer. The rate for zakat fitrah is equivalent to the value of bushel of rice, with 2.7 kg. Zakat al-mal. You are required to pay zakat al-mal once a year if you make the minimum the requirement to do so. There are several types of category of zakat al-mal, namely zakat on earning, zakat on business, zakat on saving, zakat on gold and silver, zakat on EPF, zakat on ferment and zakat on livestock. So, we explain more about zakat on business. A Muslim is obligated to fulfill his zakat on business when his assets are halal in nature, his assets are reach the whole and nisab, his assets are full ownership, his assets have potential to grow, and the intention for business is made when the asset become part of business. Raw materials and goods produced for sale are also subject to zakat. The building, machinery, vehicle and so on that are essential for the business are exempt from zakat.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Rufaida Al-Shamiyah binti Ismail. My metric number 1171406. Now, I will state the evidence of the Quran and Hadith regarding zakat on business. Based on the Surah An-Nur, verse 37. A'udzu billahi minasyaitonir rajim.
رجال لا تلهيهم تجارة ولا بيع عن ذكر الله وإقام الصلاة وإيتاء الزكاة يخافون يوما تتقلب فيه القلوب والأبصار.
Sadaqallahul Azim. Men who made a trade nor sale, business diverts from the remembrance of Allah with heart and tongue, nor from performing as-salah, iqamah as-salah, nor from giving the zakah. They fear a day when hearts and eyes will be overturned out of the horror of the moment of the day of resurrection. Based on hadith, Anas radiallahu anhu narrated that Abu Bakr radiallahu anhu prescribed for him what was obligatory by the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And if a share property is mixed by 2 people, then both of them pay zakat fairly, which is according to the respective rates or portion. Narrated by Bukhari.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Najah binti Ajabitri. My metric number is 1171390. I will tell about asnaf group that has 8 categories. First is fakir. Fakir is a person do not have any property, employment or receive income from other sources amounting less than 50% of his daily needs and dependence, or less than 50% of the living expenses of a modest person and dependents. Then is poor. Poor is a person who has a job or the result of efforts that only meet his basic needs but not enough to meet his daily needs or to support his dependents. Third is Amel. Those who are directly involved with zakat institution, whether individuals or organisation, to manage and administer zakat affairs including collection, distribution, financial affairs and so on. Fourth is mu'allam, those who are expected to accept Islam, or those who embrace Islam has two categories. First is Muslim, second is non-Muslim. Muslim has four characteristics. First, Muslim does converted to Islam. Second, Muslim leaders who has good relationship with non-Muslim leaders. Third, Muslim leaders who are still weak in faith, but they are still obeyed by those under their leaderships. Fourth is Muslim who are living on the border near enemy's countries. Non-Muslim has two characteristics. First, can be perceived to convert to Islam. Second, can be perceived not to be dangerous to Muslims. Fifth, asnaf group is a group that is afraid to live from the grip of slavery and hunger, either in terms of physical or mental grip, such as the grip of ignorance and shackled under the control of certain people. Next is al-Ghani, means those who are indebted to fill the basic needs for themselves, dependent families of the community who need immediate settlement and are allowed by Islamic law. Seventh is fisabilillah, means any person or party who engages in vertical activity, defends and preaches Islam and its welfare. Eight is Ibn Sabil, means any person travelling for purposes approved by Sharia from any state or country in need of assistance.
The obligatory condition of business zakat is Muslim. When there is partnership between Muslim and non-Muslim, the part of ownership of Muslim will be required to pay zakat. Second, the business intention. This must be proven by the practices. The intention is to make profit, while the practices is doing business. These two elements must coexist continuously. Third, halal business of goods and services. All form of halal business are required to pay zakat, and the illegal business such as alcohol, pork, gambling and usury business are not obligatory for zakat.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Faris. In this part, I will touch upon the calculation of the business zakat. The business zakat is imposed is 2.5%, and there is three methods can be used to calculate the business zakat. We proceed to the method 1, working capital. For this method, it is suitable for the companies such as Sederhana Berhad, Syarikat Berhad, trading, corporation and so on, whereas there is classification of current asset and current liabilities, and this is the formula for the method 1. Next, we proceed to the method 2. Method 2 is growing capital. In method 2, this method is suitable for the company such as Islamic banking and financial institution, Takaful and Syarikat Berhad, where there is no classification of current liabilities and current asset, and this is the formula for the method 2, growing capital. And the last method is called profit and loss. For the last method, this is suitable for the small business owner and retail trader, where they have no account and financial statement. Okay, in this method, the formula is the sum of the profit minus the sum of expenditure multiplied by the zakat ratio 2.5%, and we can get the business zakat. This is formula for the method 3. That's all for the method to calculate the business zakat. Thank you.
For the conclusion, zakat plays the important role in the economic system in a Muslim country. It is important to tax system in an Islamic country and serve the development of a country. That's all from us. Thank you.